Help.
Engaged.
Greetings everyone, and welcome back. In the last episode, we made more than $4 million, and then we restarted the game. So let me explain exactly how that works. You restart a game like this. Go into the pause menu, select quit, and then select restart story. And whatever game is currently being played, will be restarted. But only the experience and stuff you have collected up to the last save, will be carried over. So don't play for an hour, not save, and then expect that stuff from the last hour to be carried over into the new game. Only save stuff will be carried over, so remember that. And just to be clear, by stuff, I mean money and special items, such as a bike or sports car key. Anyway, as you can see, after restarting, the opening movies and cutscenes started playing, which I skipped. But there was no Terror is Reality segment this time. That only happens on a brand new game, not on a restarted one. So we actually begin from the safe house, which is 3 AM on day 1. Remember to save, in case you mess up later, which is very likely in a time-sensitive game like this. Since we have restarted, we will have to do a few things again, such as going to Roy's Mark, to find Zomrex for Katie. This deja vu type of gameplay reminded me of the movie Groundhog Day, where the day repeats for the protagonist until certain conditions are met. And just like in that movie, we can repeat events until we get everything right, which for this game means rescuing all survivors and completing all side missions. So here's a reminder of our current level and what moves we have, as well as all special items we have, including the very expensive vehicle keys. See part 3 of this walkthrough for more details.
Yellow.
And since we have the maintenance room key, we can make our combo weapons right from the start. We just need the sledgehammer now, which can be found round the corner. And don't worry, I will not show you everything I replay between now and 7 AM, but just the parts that highlight the advantages of restarting like this. Any cutscenes we have already seen will be skipped.
Killer.
Yes, even that short one showing Chuck making a combo weapon. So, the standard thing to do, at this stage of the game, is to make some XP, and the best way to do that is to give Katie gifts. So we will collect 4 gifts for Katie, and then return to the safe house. I intend to show you how to get all 10 gifts for Katie, but that will be while we play the game, otherwise we will end up failing some of the missions, if we do not manage our time properly. Besides, some of the gifts are not available right now. For example, the last one becomes available on day 3. A separate guide will also be made for Katie's gifts, so keep an eye out for it. Or simply watch this walkthrough via the playlist, and you will never miss a single video. The link for the playlist is in the video description below. Time to use the sports car.
Let's go.
But it's a shame you can't dump stuff in the back of the car and take it with you while driving. Maybe in the next game, or the one after that. We should all know the way back to the safe house by now, so let's skip forward a little. Same cutscenes as before, which we will skip. At the moment, it does indeed feel like Groundhog Day. A level up, And finally, our speed has increased.
Perfect.
Can't wait to get out of here.
So, the speed increase has definitely made things a little less cumbersome. Okay, we are going to cut straight to the first mission, which is at Roy's Mart. So, Denise here is our first survivor.
Stellar! Thank you so much.
And here is our first Zomrex. For some reason, the voice commands are not audible. Anyway, here is where the main difference is. If you start off as a rich person, a high roller if you will, who happens to have all the vehicle keys, so much better, don't you think? I don't normally drive all the way in, I just wanted to show that it can be done.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so, the next thing I did, was to get Katie another gift. I think you'll agree, that there's no need to show exactly how I got it, especially since I have shown it already, in part 2. And then I went and got all these supplies, these 2 survivors, and another gift. Like I said, just like Groundhog Day, which is why I'm just showing the highlights now.
You did good, my man.
I was pushing it a little, since it was already time to give Katie her Zomrex. So basically, after watching these cutscenes, we are back to where we started, before we restarted, if you know what I mean.
I've been told that we have received a broad...
So case 1.2 is now active, but we are left with Katie's gift still in our hands. Well, more like in our arms, since it's a big fracking gift.
Nice.
So, it looks like we have given 6 gifts to Katie already, meaning there are 4 more to go. At this point, Sullivan gives us the maintenance room key, but we already have it, but I suppose it would be rude to just ignore him. The side missions have started coming in. We've already seen this cutscene, so we'll skip it. There's no need for us to make a combo weapon just yet. I wonder how these frackers got in. The main doors are closed. So, case 1.2 is active, and we are going to go straight there first. You can take a few survivors with you, but I think it's more efficient not to, since we will have to go out of our way to get them.
Gear up.
Well, since we've got this sports car, we might as well put it to good use. I suppose it's worth pointing out that since we are tackling the main objective, then it's all new from here. In other words, no more Groundhog Day, and no more deja vu. Well, perhaps a little bit, since we will be doing the one man's trash side mission again, in order to open all the pawn shops.
You need to pay attention out here, buddy.
Thanks.
Rebecca Chang, Channel 6 Action News.
Chuck Green.
Are you serious? From the security video. I thought you'd be long gone by now. Since you're sticking around, care to answer a few questions?
I'm not your story lady. I didn't have anything to do with the outbreak.
Right, sure you didn't. And that tape showing you tampering with the cages was...
A fake. I had nothing to do with this. My daughter and I barely got out of there alive. I need to know where you got that tape from and who your source is.
Reporters don't reveal their sources, Chuck. That's privileged information.
Privileged my ass. That wasn't me on the tape. I'm being set up.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But you want the big story, right? Help me out and I'll give you an interview.
With the prime suspect. It has to be an exclusive.
Sure. Doesn't matter to me.
I can't tell you my source, but there is a central security room. There'll be footage of everything that happened there. I can show you where it is.
Well, that's a start at least. Aren't we gonna need your crew?
They ran off with all the equipment. I guess they just didn't want it bad enough.
Well, that was another easy case, since we just had to get here. But now begins case 1.3, which is an escort mission. But Chuck's no male escort, he's merely escorting, in the security sense. Anyway, this is where you can pick up the skateboarding magazine, which makes skateboards last longer. But to be honest, you need a lot more inventory slots, before you can start using magazines effectively.
You're in my way. Move it!
Still there?
Don't get hurt!
Rebecca can handle herself pretty well, so there's no need to worry about her too much.
Watch yourself!
Damn it!
Better get used to that view, Chuck.
Cute.
I hope I don't have to do everything for you. Well, what are you waiting for?
Just checking out the view.
Well, she did say get used to the view.
Be careful, Chuck! Here, let me try.
Don't bother. It's locked. You've got some interesting skills for a reporter.
No one ever got an award playing by the rules, Chuck. Wow, looks like somebody didn't like the show much.
Damn it! There's nothing here that we can use. Everything's been destroyed.
Chuck, check this out.
No zombie did that.
There might not be anything here to clear your name, but it definitely proves someone's covering up what really happened.
You believe me now?
Let's just say I'm intrigued.
Chuck, you need to get back to the bunker now.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's Sullivan. He saw you on the TV. You better get back here. He's threatening to kick Katie out.
I'm on my way.
Wait, who is that?
Stacy, Forsyth,
The leader of Cure?
I guess.
I'll meet you there. Oh, this just gets better and better.
And that ends the case, so we'll leave it there for now. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. This is Blade, and it's goodbye from me.